Good morning. My name is Maisha with Plentiful Hair Studio, and Plentiful Hair Studio specializes in hair loss solutions. We do non-surgical hair replacement, and we do hair restoration. And normally when you come in for your hair loss consultation for hair restoration, we do a scope, we go over your family history, and we tell you exactly what type of hair loss you have, what type of alopecia you have, and we tell you, we give you a plan on how what we recommend for you to restore it. And a lot of that times we have which is normal, which is a normal part of things. We have guests who say not now, or I'll call you back, or let me think about it, and that's totally fine and totally your choice. But recently we've had an explosion of those guests or past guests who've come in for consultations decide they're ready, which is great because better late than never. And we're here, so that's the good news, that we're still here, and God has allowed us to still be in business to assist you. But I just want to be clear and reiterate that hair loss 95% of the time is progressive, and the longer you wait, the harder it will be to restore your hair. And it's a very tricky thing as far as social media. I've always been very leery about showing that part of the business because I've had guests who've tried so many different things when it comes to hair restoration, and they're very reluctant to try different things. They don't want to hear it. They're done with it because of course there are a lot of gimmicks and a lot of magic beans out here, and there's a lot of predatory practices when it comes to people who have hair loss, and that's just the truth. And to be honest with you, hair loss is expensive. It's pretty pricey. But to be 100% honest, it's pricey for us too. So there's not a lot that we can do about that part of it. But the best thing I could do is try to educate you and let you know the ins and the outs. The best way to be educated is to be informed, to understand what type of hair loss you have. So if you understand what type of hair loss you have, then you'll know that certain things won't work for your particular scenario. You'll know that a lot of online you'll see a lot of temporary solutions have results. But temporary solutions only work for temporary hair loss. But what kind do you have? So that's the question that we have to get to the bottom of. So initially we used to do the scalp assessment, the family history. Now we've changed everything as far as our hair restoration program. We do a more in-depth dig into the root cause of your hair loss in order to come up with the best way for us to restore it, to have the better plan to restore your hair. And finding out the root cause is the best way to determine how you can restore it, because the further you go in hair loss, the further the trip is back. So you have to do something, whether you come to us or you come to someone else, you have to do something. Temporary solutions will get you temporary results. So you will see a lot of success with that. That is true. You will see a lot of people who have success, but there are no magic beans. You come in for your hair loss consultation, when we do our health assessment and our scalp analysis, I can let you know if it's possible to grow it back. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm not going to give you hope that's not there. I'm going to be honest with you and let you know, yeah, we can do such and such and such to grow it back. Or if you cannot, then we can definitely recommend a cranial prosthetic, which is a hair piece. But knowing is half the battle. So if you know that you have this type of hair loss, then you know this magic bean is definitely not going to work with this type of hair loss. And it'll help you make informed decisions at a bare minimum. But it will only progress. That's the best thing I can tell you, because I've had, over the years, we've been open for 4 years. Over the years, we've had a lot of people who opted out of doing something now, kind of put it off, and now the hair loss has gotten way worse than it was at that time, and they all wish they would have done something at that time. That is the consensus. So that's what I just want to make this video so you can, if you have it, wherever you are, find someone that can help you. That way you can have a better idea of what you can do. If you can do anything about it, do what you can now. Slow it down. Think about that. Thank you.